Go to Facebook.
Alrighty, we are live. Nizam. I don't think we've ever said it in a video, have we? Maybe once.
No.
Anyway, welcome into the Baltimore Colts show. This is your NFL Week 11 picks. We are live on Google Plus Hangouts as well as Spreaker. I know you're probably like, what is Spreaker? But yes, we do have a Spreaker account. Every once in a while, I do like to. We don't do a lot on it. We just kind of do some stuff every once in a while, just to kind of, keep stuff, keep a little bit up there. I'm kind of curious. Whenever Casey gives some of his picks, I'm gonna look back and see what the last thing we've done on Spreaker was. I'm probably thinking it was TNA related, but I do like doing Spreaker stuff. Now, one thing about Spreaker is we only get I think 15 minutes or so. So that's why we don't use Spreaker very often, because we don't do stuff in 15 minutes. We just don't. But anyway, jumping into Week 11, was there any Week 10 games you wanted to talk about, Casey, before we get to Week 11?
Let me go look.
I know the Packers-Bears game was a surprise for me.
Not really. There's only like two or three really like big blowouts that I feel that were in that week, but nothing that was really like. We had the Saints beating the Bills 47-10, the Panthers beating the Dolphins 45-21, and the Rams beating the Texans 33-7. Everything else is kind of tame for this season, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Packers beating the Bears was kind of surprising. I just wasn't expecting them to win without Aaron Rodgers. So now I'm gonna come up with this narrative that they don't need Aaron Rodgers to win. I'm just saying, he's gonna come up with it now. But and then we had the like you said, the Saints and the Saints and the Bills. That was definitely a surprise. I feel like the Bills are going downhill right now, and I don't like it. They just benched Tyrod Taylor, which I don't like at all either. So that kind of sucks, especially considering I think they're still in second in the AFC East. So I don't know why you would bench your starting quarterback if you're in second. Find a way to get that offense going. I don't think switching quarterbacks is going to do it. We've seen you with bad quarterbacks in the past, so I don't think switching quarterbacks is going to do it right now. Let's see what else we got. The Rams still look really good. I wish Lamar was here, dang it. About those Cowboys without Ezekiel Elliott. Remember I said that was gonna make a difference, and Lamar was like, nah, they got Alfred Morris and they got Darren McFadden. Remember that? Remember those words he said? He was wrong. He was wrong. For everybody who criticized me for picking the Niners, screw you, because I was right. I obviously felt like the Niners were going to be winning that game. The Broncos are not even anywhere near the same team they were anymore. I don't know what's going on, but they need, like, not even their defense can bail them out at this point, it feels like. So that kind of sucks. But moving on to Week 11. We're going to start out with the game that's actually going on as we speak. If you are watching this live, Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right now, the Steelers are winning. They just scored, if I'm not mistaken. They actually just scored. I know they're winning. I think it might be 31. They're winning 30-17 right now. But I'm going bold, and I'm going with the Titans to come back and win, baby. I'm going with the Titans. They're going to come back and win. I'm doing it. Casey, Titans or Steelers?
Well, I mean, they in the fourth quarter, so I'm going with the Steelers.
I mean, teams come back in the fourth quarter all the time, though. Just saying.
Yeah, nah. I'm going with the Steelers.
It happens like a lot. Man, I can't even talk junk to Lamar about my Sixers beating his Lakers last night. I'm just saying. I just want this man just didn't show up to the right show. I think I had to actually call him on the phone to get him to show up, but since it's kind of impromptu, I'm just gonna let it be. I'll make fun of him next week. And then we have the Lions start the Sunday night game. I mean the Sunday Sunday day games. We got the Lions going up against the Bears. Lions and Tigers and Bears. I'm going with the Lions. Um, I think the Bears are. If they lost to the Packers, it's, it could only get worse from here, right? I'm going with the Lions. Casey.
Yeah. I got to go with the Lions. As much as we have a soft spot for the Bears, they're not gonna win. They're just not. These are not the Bears we thought they were. We didn't even think they were those Bears. I mean, let's face it, the Bears haven't been the Bears since like the 80s. I'm saying it. I'm saying it now. Yeah, I'm going with the Lions. Remember when the Bears used to be real good? Remember that?
Moving on to the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland's still looking for that first win. They won't get it in this game. Looks like it might be potentially snowing in this game. Interesting. I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they're the better team, obviously. I mean, it's the Browns. So Jaguars it is. Casey.
Well, the Niners, they ruined it for me. I wanted them to go completely defeated all year. So the Browns got to do it for me. They got to do it. No wins, not one single solitary win. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it, Browns. Sorry. Going with Jacksonville.
Ready. Moving on to our next game, which is the Baltimore Ravens going up against the Green Bay Packers. I'm going with the Ravens. No Aaron Rodgers. That's going to be an issue against this defense. This would be the game that the Ravens would lose. Like this is one of those games that the Ravens typically lose to a team they shouldn't lose to. But I'm going with them anyway. Ravens, baby. Casey.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Bro, if they lose, there's a problem. They like if they lose this game, I'm never picking them again. Not never.
Bro, you say that all the time.
And there's a lot of teams I still haven't picked.
You said it about the Ravens multiple times.
Giving them another chance. Everybody deserves a second chance.
I feel like this is the fifth chance. But anyway, we got the Cardinals going up against the Texans. This is a tough game because the Texans, and the Cardinals, I'm going with the Cardinals. The Texans just don't look like the same team right now, so I'm going with the Cardinals. Casey.
Cardinals aren't at home, so they don't got the grass that they that I don't know if you know, they grow the grass outside, then they roll it inside. Like I don't think anyone ever knew that, but
Right.
Do that. But they're not at home, so they ain't got the grass that they grow outside. Then they roll it inside. So I think that's gonna be a problem for them. I think it's gonna be a problem. I'm going to Houston. I'm going with Houston, but they on the upset alert. They on the upset alert.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate Spreaker pimping out this live Baltimore culture. We might have to do Spreaker more often if it's going to just tweet out stuff for us. But anyway.
Appreciate you, Spreaker. Appreciate you.
We got the Tampa Baby Buccaneers going up against the Miami Dolphins. I'm going with Miami. Tampa Bay is not going to win without Jameis Winston. Miami Dolphins, please. Casey.
Bro, why they always got to do this to me? First they did it with Miami and Oakland. Now they do it with Miami and Tampa Bay, baby. Why? Why they do this to me? But I'm going with Miami. Because, as always, the Finns get the wins. Except for the times when they don't, but those don't count. Those are being stricken from the record.
All right. So we got the new undefeated Dolphins. We got the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going with the Rams. This one's a tough one though. They're both 7-2. They're both looking really good right now. Case Keenum was playing. It's like Teddy Bridgewater. I know you want to come back, bro, but like, just let me get my time. Just let me get my time, baby. But I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams are the better team in this particular equation, even though I think the Vikings defense is the better defense in this equation. But I'm going with the Rams. Casey, Rams or Vikings? I tried, didn't work. But
so this little side note, a little story time. Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole? I'm not Adam Cole, but like story time with me. So story time with KC, baby. So I was at work today. Okay, so there was a kid come in. He had to be like, I would say like 17, 18. He come in with an old school Los Angeles Rams sweatshirt on, and I was like, "Is you really a fan, or you just one of the bandwagon fans?" But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I want to trust Minnesota, because they've been good, but still, I don't feel like I can trust them. I don't.
Okay.
Last time I picked them, they lost.
Okay. I mean, I see what you're saying. So you going with the Minnesotas?
No, I'm going with the Rams.
Okay. All right, moving on to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Super Bowl. They go to the Super Bowl.
Going up against the New York Football Giants, who ain't really good at playing football right now. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs, baby. Casey.
As much as I don't want to make this pick, I really don't.
Say it, Casey.
Chief Kingdom, baby, we're going to the Super Bowl. Chief Kingdom.
It sounds just like this. I think that right there, that's spot on. That is spot on, Justin, right there. But anyway, moving on to the next. Moving on to the next game, we got the Washington Redskins going up against the New Orleans Saints, and I think the Saints keep it going, baby. They going to the Super Bowl. But I mean, they might for real though, the way they looking. I'm going with the Saints. I'm definitely going with the Saints. It's probably the first time the Saints been ranked in the top 10 in defense ever. Yeah, but I'm going with the Saints. Casey.
I think in this game I'm going with the Chief Kingdom, baby. Chief Kingdom. Oh wait, that's sorry, wrong game. Wrong game. I want to go with the Auras. I do want to go with them, but I got to go with the New Orleans Saints. I do. And not just because WrestleMania is going to be in their hometown. That's not the reason. Why would you think that's the reason? That's not the reason at all. It's part of the reason. It's a little bit of the reason. It's not at all. I'm just going with the Saints. I'm doing it.
Our next game is the Buffalo Bills going up against the San Diego Superchargers. Go Chargers, go! That's all I need to say.
A wise man once said, "Go Chargers, go!" So we're going with the Chargers.
All right. Moving on. We got the go Chargers, go! Oh, sorry. We got the Cincinnati Bengals, which I'd rather go back to the Go Chargers go. Going up against the Denver Broncos. Lord, I don't know who to pick in this game. For my sanity, I'm going with the Denver Broncos. Casey. That's
Oh
ooh,
man,
the rougher.
uh,
like about week 3, week 4, you'd have been like Broncos, definitely. Now,
you know what? I'm going with a draw. I'm doing it. Going with the draw. I think that this is an actual game that could happen.
all right. Moving on, we got the New England Patriots going up against the Oakland Raiders. Going with the Patriots. Going with the Patriots because the Raiders are not as good as we thought they were. Casey.
Wait, what game is this again? What game is this?
This New England Patriots going up against the Oakland Raiders.
Oh man, the New England Patriots or the Oakland Raiders. No, I mean,
You know what? I got you, bro. I know who you should pick. Hey, Jake.
well, I mean, I got a lovely lady in my life that I love very, very much, and she a Patriots fan. I'm not gonna hold that against her though. Um,
You should.
I'm gonna go with the delicious, nutritious Raiderade, baby. It's good. It's good for you. Give it to your kids. They're gonna grow up nice, big, and strong. But I will never, ever, not ever pick the Patriots. Not never.
You picked them like 2 weeks ago.
Shut up.
Moving on to our Sunday night football game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles going up against the Dallas Cowboys. It was so hard not to say Cowboys. Sorry. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles over the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboy. I can't say it like Justin. Justin just Philadelphia Eagles. Casey.
Oh man, this one right here, man. This used to be a big rivalry between me and my sister. This one right here used to be because when I was a youngin, when I was a youngin, I was an Eagles fan. When I was a youngin, a little tyke, a little tyke. And my sister, she was a fan of the Cowboys. I'm sorry, I have to say it right, Cowboy. Uh, but I'm a I'm gonna go with 7-year-old me. Little 7-year-old me. I had the helmet and I had the jersey and the pants. Remember when you used to go to Toys R Us and they had like the helmets and the uniforms for the kids? I had that. So I'm going with little 7-year-old me, with the Eagles. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
A 7-year-old you having a little more luck than what you like 50-year-old you now. I mean you got the gray hair, so you mean.
I only found 2 gray hairs.
All right, moving on to the Monday night football game, baby. We got the Atlanta Falcons going up against the Seattle Seahawks. Did I say Seattle? Did I just say
See,
Seattle Seahawks? No. I'm going with the Seahawks. Like I know the Falcons are 5-4, but they might be the worst 5-4 team I've seen in my life. Like I'm just saying. I'm going with the Seahawks, baby. Seahawks, 12th man. No Richard Sherman though. That's kind of sad. But Seahawks. Casey.
well, I mean, them Seattle Seahawks. It's if y'all don't know, Seattle is I think it's like 2 miles north of Seattle. It's but I'm going with. Oh man, I don't want to pick either of these teams either. Like, bro, as much as I don't want to, I gotta go with the Seattle Seahawks. don't. I just don't want to do it. I just don't. They're not that good. They just not that.
Seattle will get you. The Seattle Seahawks will get you.
Yeah, they do. They get you all the time.
It looked like I was wrong about the Titans and the Steelers. But anyway, this has been your Week 11 edition of the Baltimore Colts show. The season's kind of winding down now, unfortunately, but it's been weird. This is what it's been so far. So I guess we'll see how it plays out in these last 6 weeks. We'll see how it plays out. But hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you guys next time. This was the Week 11 edition of the Baltimore Colts.